I'm gonna have to call it. Just come straight out and say it for now and forever. For me, I don't like kata in karate. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't think I ever will. Um, I got to brown belt in. It was kind of like an offshoot of Kyokushin. The guy who started the dojo as run. He was Kyokushin trained quite high as well. It was quite a well known name back in his period. But he started this style, this form, and we had to learn kata like a lot of school. I think most schools, karate schools, do all to get your belts. I got to brown belt. Now, I cannot remember. It's like I learned piano for 15 years of my life. I can play one piece for about 15 seconds now. And kata, I just remember pin and ich, pin and knee, and they're the most basic ones. I think, to get to from white to it was red belt was next. I think to do pin and ich or something. Just really basic, just that walking up and down in a line doing that. And then they got more complicated and stuff. And there was it was a certain seems to be a certain studious type of student who really sort of dug the kata. They could really immerse themselves in it, and to be fair, they memorized it quick and they did it. It looked extremely fluidly and stuff. I never could. I'm not much good if I can't see the point in something, and it's probably a flaw in my character. I can't. It's not explained clearly. It starts going to the mumbo jumbo thing. So it has its origins in Okinawa, and it contains secret information which it's like code, and you have to read it. And well, can you speak in plain English? Just what is the point of kata? Why am I doing this with Den and that? And you do a random kick, and then you jump, and you put your legs that are really awkward, like you can't see it. But you have to cross your lower legs and sort of squat down and stuff, and it just feels really awkward and uncomfortable. And what is the point of it? And you got to memorize it. It can make not very popular answering these questions. A lot of the time, it's just do it, mate. Just get it done. And one of the senseis who really really great bloke, really nice bloke, and hard as nails as well. Good combination. He honestly said to me, "Well, it has its place," which was a nice way of saying, "Oh, mate, just zip up and just do it." Then it's done. Then it's in here, and you can watch other people do it because you're the one giving the gradings, conducting the gradings. Another guy told me, "You don't know what you're talking about," and I've had a few of those. And one that I've had is a few times is, well, if we don't do kata, then what makes us karate? And that's not a case in point for doing it, in my opinion. That's like that throws up a serious question. If we don't do kata, then what's karate? Because throwing kicks, or you can give it all Japanese names. You can say maigeri or gyakuzuki or whatever, but at the end of the day, maigeri, like front kick, or forgetting the Japanese, was it reverse hand punch or whatever it translates as. But it's just they're in all other taekwondo and stuff, and around that, washigeri is a roundhouse. I mean, I think front kick is, what was it called? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll stop about that. But the kickboxing, teep kick, that was it. It's the push kick or push kick. It's just there's only so many. You got four limbs, and if you do a combat sport, striking sport, then they are going to be very similar after a while. And if the kata is the only thing that differentiates themselves, I don't think it's as shallow as that at all. But looking at it from a kata perspective, I mean, it just does to me still throw up that issue of what makes something karate. And you get the same thing for taekwondo. I might argue there's more kicks in Taekwondo or whatever. I don't, I know, did Taekwondo very briefly. I don't know much about it, but it seems to be one of those things. It was either it's this thing of not being able to get an answer. I'm not because because I don't do it doesn't mean not. I'm saying it's crap and no one should do it. I'm not saying that at all. As I said earlier, people who do it, they did it very fluidly and stuff. I was quite jealous of them. I mean, I see the Kata at Olympics and stuff. I just don't get it. It's just like dancing to me. There's always like beautiful Kata and stuff, and to me that's not karate. To me, might be a bit of a bold statement to say, but yeah, it's some sort of art. It's like synchronized dance, and it probably does look even better on a beach at sunset or something. But it's all a bit sports karate for me, all that sort of thing. You can tell I'm a happy bunny. No, but I've got to be honest. I just don't. As I say, I just don't see the point in it. It's like a synchronized dance, and I don't know how it relates to effectively combat. I just don't get it. And you can't get a clear answer on it. And as I said, the two answers, in as much as I did get, one was just like, oh mate, just do it, which was a lot of us was just like, oh, just do it, let's just get it done, And then it really was that. Other ones was people actually get quite aggressive, like, how dare you question this, which is always to me just such red flag. When anyone gets aggressive about anything, they can't actually give an answer why you should not question, or they can't give you, well, no, well, here's your answer, this is what I think, and you may still disagree, but at least you're getting some information back for you to digest and analyze. Oh, okay, I see the point, or no, I'm still not, I still don't get it. But if anyone starts, oh, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about, and worse, I've had like sworn at and stuff. I mean, that to me is just such a red flag. That's what, what's made you so angry about answering a question? I didn't answer it rudely or anything, so I just don't. I can't get the point of kata, and I just think it was almost like for a lot of the class and various people, martial arts class. I was there for a few years, and people come and people go, and they might stay for a while, so you get to know them, and they're doing the kata as well, and it's always like, oh god, and the kata class there was always a kata class that was like 7:30 on a Monday, and it was like a punishment if the kata was held on any other of the karate classes. So, oh, sensei, we've already got a class for this, He's like, oh, you're not going, are you? So we're going to do it in this class as well, because you've got to get your kata for your forthcoming grades or something. And that's I've just completely forgot. It like dissolved. So I had to try so hard to remember it. It just did not stick, and then it just dissolved. I've just got a load of mixed up mumbo jumbo stuff in my head, of kata. So yeah, I'm just man. I don't get kata. I truly believe I never will. I'm almost kind of envious in a way, and I don't not kata because I've never seen I've never heard or seen or read or whatever a convincing reason why kata is necessary. But for people who do get it and do it well, I'm kind of almost jealous of them because they do something that ultra smooth as much as I'm interested to see it, which is not long.